What's up, this is Nak3d Eli, the mostly unclothed gamer, bringing you a legendary speedrun guide for Delta Halo. As you can see, we're going to finish this mission in roughly 4 minutes, and there's a lot of really cool tricks to get outside of the map, launch ourselves across the map, get outside the map again, and it's a very, very specific route with a very specific series of loading zones that you have to hit. So I'm going to show you, starting off, switch to classic mode so we can see the geometry that we're running on, hop along that little crevice, and that'll take us up to this little rooftop area where we have all these flat bushes. Now if you switch to anniversary mode, you will not be able to see where you're going, so stay in classic for now. At this bush where all the holes are, you can look to see this little beam rifle jackal sniper. Aim a rocket right into that hole and you'll normally hit him. Right there I saw that my reticle was red, so I knew for sure that I would kill him. You have to come down to here, crouch down, that'll help you hit a checkpoint. Don't go down too far, you'll have to restart and come back and try this all again. Aim for that little hole when you're coming up to know where you're running towards, and then switch to anniversary graphics to see just how damn gorgeous this game is. Now here we're going to be attempting a super difficult ghost launch. By killing the first beam rifle jackal sniper with our rocket launcher, we should hit a checkpoint somewhere around here. So you saw right there we hit a checkpoint. This will allow newbies to practice their ghost launch over and over and over, because this is a pretty hard trick to pull off. I'll do my best to explain exactly how I do it. Now we're going to drop down here. I use the rocket launcher to shoot the turret off first, and then to shoot this ghost so that the elite doesn't get in it. Normally it flips. Now here, this is very specific. The ghost, the left wing hugs this gray space, the right wing is lined up with the right tip on that concave angle, and then we're aiming the ghost towards where we throw that grenade, and then we look at that specific point where the gray triangle meets the green on the left. We throw the grenade, immediately get in the ghost, and then we go forwards and then a slight right so that the back of the ghost is right above the frag grenade when it goes off. And if you get this part down, it's very consistent. You can hit it like 9 out of 10 times, but it is very tricky to pull off the first time you're doing it. Here we want to drop down. This is the riskiest section in the entire mission. You want to line up with that little brush. You couldn't really see it in this run. And then you want to hit right there. Once you go down this slope, that we have the next loading zone. Here I was being a little goofy because I had a couple ghosts chasing me. I was trying to get away from them. Normally if there's 2 ghosts in this section, you're just dead. But as you can tell, I somehow just cruised past like 4 ghosts, come down here, and then just drive away as fast as we can. Hope that we don't get nailed by any of those shots. We're going to go outside of the map again, hugging the wall right here. You can hold down the jump button, and that will actually nose your ghost upwards to make getting up this wall a little easier. You don't have to do that. You can also just try driving into the wall, and it will eventually work. So here we're gonna go in between these 2 little parallel green bushes, and then here you see another 2 parallel bushes that I'm sort of going in between. And now this is the hardest part, is you don't want to drop down here too fast, and you don't want to hit the right wall. You want to drop either onto the white section or that lesser sloped green section. Now here we want to aim for the middle of this segment right here. I do sort of a half boost, as I boost off the cliff and then I stop boosting so I don't go flying off into the forest. Now by coming down on the wall here, we make the game think that we're actually in the jackal sniper forest, which is one of the most nightmarish segments in the entire game. And by doing that, we can come back up the wall, hit the next loading zone, and we completely skipped the entire jackal sniper forest. So this entire mission we've literally just said goodbye to by running outside the map, doing a ghost launch, and then getting outside the map again while hitting a series of very important load zones. Once we get in here, we grab the plasma pistol from up top there, and we're just going to noob combo all of the elites to death. Now I had a really close call here. I didn't realize that if I took my time too much, then this other elite would charge me. So he almost actually took me out. Luckily, a quick noob combo will dispatch him, go talk to Regret. Bada bing, bada boom, that's how you do Delta Halo in about 4 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the run. Next up we have Regret, one of the hardest missions in the entire Halo franchise. I will see you guys then.